What's up, guys? Just doing some reactions to the Phoenix race here, ISM, all that. Also watching some college football. Some good games on right now. Do some live reactions. My internet's just being weird. It's always weird. Can Chase Briscoe make it on points? Hopefully he can. Can y'all see my face? Not really. Yeah, Tyler Reddick had that wreck at Texas Rec last week and kind of messed him up. So, see, I think Tyler Reddick will make it to the Final Four. Christopher Bell's already in. Is Cole Custer already in? I think he is. Maybe not. He's far enough ahead. I think he'll make it. And it just comes down to like if one of these bottom four can win. If you're wondering what's happening in the race, we're giving the command right now. So yeah. I got this fancy new app, I guess, for streaming. You got like the um can kind of see if I can point to it. Yeah, I got this thing on the side here. It shows leaderboard. We can bump this up. So Christopher Bell's on the pole. Cole Custer's second. Chase Briscoe is third. Reddick starts fourth. And Allgaier starts fifth. I honestly don't even know who's in the playoffs. Is Allgaier in this? He's starting fifth. Is he in this? Is Allgaier in the playoffs? Where can I look this up? I want to say he is, but I'm not seeing it. The chat tell me anything? Nah, they're not here. Alright. Yeah, maybe we could do it like this. Come on, where can I mean, I probably shouldn't be looking for Twitter to see this, but whatever. Maybe in here. If you just joined, I'm just looking to see if Justin Allgaier is in the playoffs for Xfinity. I actually don't know. I feel like I should know this. Thought I would have liked a tweet that had the. I will Google it. Actually, you could use this tab. So go like this, and go like Xfinity play standings. Alright, I can see it now. Let's just bump that up. Bump it up, bump it up. So, yeah, Bell's in, I believe. Custer's in. Oh, Allgaier's fourth. Yo. Yeah, so, and then Chase Briscoe is the one. Chase Briscoe's are like 18 points back. Then it's Annette, then it's Cindric, and Noah Gregson. So, yeah. That's pretty much that. probably just go on that out. Alright, let's keep waiting for this thing to start. Let's tell my buddies on Twitter that I'm actually live right now. Alright, this stream is kind of behind too, just keep that in mind. I don't know if it's slow, but it's behind. So, maybe it's just my computer. I don't know. My stream might be a little bit behind, but we can deal with it. Alright, so here it is. Bell is in, Custer's plus 52, Reddick's plus 36, Allgaier's plus 18, Briscoe's minus 18, Annette's minus 28, Cindric's minus 31, Gregson minus 47. And it pretty much depends on stage points to see who advances. So stage points are important in this race, kind of like they'll be important in tomorrow's race. Kyle Larson, 23 points back. He's going to have to get some stage points. Same with some of those other guys back there. I think Hamlin's back there. Maybe Logano. Still doing pace laps, are we? Who has the helmet cam? Alright, Christopher Bell. Starting up front. Near the front. How's Baylor doing? They're supposed to be undefeated. And they're losing in like double overtime. Or I don't know if they're losing, but they're in double overtime. Probably triple overtime at this point. Okay, yeah, he stepped out there. That's not a touchdown. That's not a touchdown. Yeah, it's in third overtime. Yeah, and it's about to go to fourth overtime. Actually, it might not if TCU... Don't they have to go for two in the third overtime? So if TCU gets the 2-point conversion, they're about to score. They haven't scored yet. They're reviewing a touchdown that's going to get reversed. NBC is free? Yo. Yeah, this probably does suck. Like, not gonna lie, it probably does. Yeah, I don't really like people saying I suck, so... It probably does, not gonna lie. This might be slow, as first time I've used this app. So, it might be really slow, and I don't really know if it is. But right now, we're gonna use it and see how the stream goes. You know, I think you could also go to like NASCAR Drive. I don't know if they have like the free video cameras. Like you can see here on the leaderboard thing, it has the camera right next to the driver. Like you could go on NASCAR.com and look at their in cars or whatever. Alright, we're about to start this race. Here we go. 3 wide in the first lap. Bell takes the lead. Custer second, Briscoe third. Oh! Austin Cindric almost wrecked. He'd be out of the playoffs if he wrecks in this race, for sure. Austin Cindric still looks like he's gonna wreck. He's racing side by side with Allgaier. More contact. Let's see how Cindric does now. He's alright. Custer's trying to pass Bell for the lead. Takes the dog leg down low. Gets side by side with him and still not cleared him yet. Didn't clear him. Bell keeps the lead for now as we get to about lap 4. If you're wondering about college football, TCU is about to score again. That would put it into possibly a 4th overtime. There's a battle for lead going on right now. That's between Custer and Bell. Bell has the lead right now. Then there's a battle for 4th. It's Chase Briscoe and Justin Allgaier, who are also separated by 15 points. Allgaier is in the final 4 right now. Chase Briscoe's out by 15 points. And Chase Briscoe's the one in 4th right now. Now, Allgaier almost passed him there. Almost. Not quite. Oh, I'm behind anyway. Is it holding? I think. Yeah, no, it's a defensive penalty. So it's back to 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. I should really change the title on this video. I'm doing more football watching than race watching, but the race just started. Nothing much happened. And they just tackled him for a loss, so it's back at the 5 or 4-yard line. I should do more football reactions. Why is this so slow? You guys want to see me? Here, I'll let you see me. There you go. Look at me. My face looks nice. Oh! Contact! Briscoe's in the wall. Some damage on the tire there for Briscoe. But it seems to keep going. Briscoe's in 6th now. He started like 3rd or 4th, so he's dropped back a couple spots, but maybe he just doesn't have the car right now. He came into this race 18 points out of the cut line. He's already 24 points out. Allgaier's made up a couple spots. Reddick and Custer started up front, so it's pretty much how it's been with the points. Oh, what is this football game? Another flag. So in case you missed it, Briscoe just hit the wall. Alright, so now TCU got a penalty. They're like at the... Now they're going to call timeout. Oh, this football game takes forever. Alright. Cindric just got loose. Yeah, Michael Annett pretty much has to win this race. And Cindric's just getting bumped around back there. Everyone's hitting Cindric. It's pretty cool to watch as a not Cindric fan, but tough for Cindric. Oh, just what's his name? Riley Herbst. Caution. Contact with Michael Annett spins Riley Herbst around. Riley Herbst is the driver of the 18 car this week. And it's only 32 to go before the end of the first stage. A little bit of contact with the one Mike. That's going to bring out a yellow. Going to have another restart here at Phoenix. So, caution out for the first time today. Michael Annett makes contact with Jeffrey Earnhardt, spinning him around, or not Jeffrey Earnhardt, Riley Herbst, spinning him around. So that's why we're under caution. Speaking of which, Riley Herbst is going to be in the Xfinity Series next year. That's just get ready to see this every week. Him and like Harrison Burton or whoever. This team is going to be so trash. Brandon Jones is the best driver on this race team. Yeah, he's full time next year, Mr. Riley Herbst, sir. Alright, this could be the game here for Baylor. TCU's down 29 to 23. Third overtime, and TCU's got a fourth and goal from I don't even know what yard line, but it's like good 15 yards probably. So it looks like Baylor's going to end up undefeated, but we'll see how this play goes. Yeah, there's like 4th and 13. They have to score a touchdown this play or get like a penalty or something. Throw. Still looking. Throws it and intercepted. Game over. So Baylor wins. Good win for them. Let's take a look at how this Alabama game is going. That's supposed to be the big game. Like 73 to 14. Good win. Good Alright, they're in commercial. Everybody's in commercial. NASCAR's in commercial. Football's in commercial. NASCAR might. NASCAR's out of commercial now. Aerial coverage presented by Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. I know, right? Riley Herbst spins, and this JGR once in full time. So get ready to go green again in this thing. What's up, dude? We are doing live reactions for just a bunch of random stuff that's on television today, like the Xfinity race and football games. We were watching Riley Herbst spin out. We watched Baylor win in triple overtime. Seen some good stuff, and it's only lap 17 of 200. And got a restart coming up. This is good stuff right now. Talked about how my computer's slow, like every other stream, but it seems to be working pretty good. Christopher Bell chooses the outside line. Cole Custer's the second place car. We're going to go green. Bell takes the lead. Brandon Jones makes it 3 wide, about probably like 6th or 7th. Not 3 wide anymore. We've gone about a lap since the restart. Allgaier racing for second. Allgaier hasn't won a race this year, but he is currently in the Final Four by 24 points and definitely needs stage points to keep those um, playoffs alive. Still battling with Custer as Allgaier. Go Briscoe for real. I don't have anything against Justin Allgaier, but go Briscoe. Yeah, how does Justin Allgaier not have a win this year? That's just kind of that's sketchy, you know. I mean, not really sketchy. It's just like seems like he should have a win. Seems like he should have a win. Yeah, Justin Allgaier wants that win. Don't blame him. Everyone wants to win. Justin Allgaier has finished second 5 times this year. I I don't even know if anyone else has done that. Like this year, I know people have finished like 5 seconds before winning, but like Stuart Friesen, like he finished second like 6 or 7 times, and then he finally won at Eldora a few months back, and then he won last night after having that restart penalty. So Stuart Friesen is in the Final Four for the Truck Series. That'll be a fun Final Four for real. You got like Friesen, Chastain, Crafton, and I forget who the other dude is. Um, but yeah, oh Moffitt, of course. And Justin Allgaier, this is why he's fourth in the points right now. His average finish in the playoffs is 4.2, even without a win. That's what gets you into a championship position, even if you don't have wins the rest of the year. It's being able to do well in the playoffs. Cole Custer is pretty good at Phoenix. Eighth or better the last few races. Cole Custer's still trying to get a run there on Allgaier. Get by him for a second there. Another battle is Reddick and Briscoe for third, but not really much is going on there. Yeah, Cindric's car is really loose. He had a little slide earlier. He had some contact earlier. He just missed that Riley Herb spin, so he's lucky to not be wrecked right now. And Cindric, out 58 points, definitely would probably need a win to make it to the Final Four. He made the Final Four in trucks once, but he hasn't been able to do that yet in Xfinity, but he's only raced in Xfinity 1 year. So Tyler Reddick passes Chase Briscoe for third. Not true. For fourth. Custer's in third. He's trying to pass Allgaier for second. Still underneath him. Goes below the track a bit. And still, Allgaier's still in second. Um, so Allgaier holds his line, stays in second, but Custer is still racing him as they come down to turn one. Custer's though going to use the dog leg, and that should get him around, but not quite. So Allgaier's using like the PJ1, and then like Custer's at the bottom using like the dog leg and stuff. They're both like 2.5 seconds back from Bell, who's in the lead. Bell won the Phoenix race last year, but Bell does not need to win this race. He is already in the championship 4. So yeah, they've been side by side for a couple laps now, these Custer and Allgaier. Looks like Allgaier will clear him here. Custer will have to try again in a couple laps. So if you look over, I don't know if any of you watch football, but because like I get a lot of people that watch my channel that are like, oh, I don't watch football, I just watch NASCAR. But if you watch football and you watch college football, you would know that LSU is up 7-0 on Alabama halfway through the first quarter. LSU has the ball and appear to be driving down the field. Alabama just got hit with offsides. Races and commercials, so let's just go ahead and hang out with some football. So Bell should most likely win this first stage unless there is a late yellow or something. About 15 to go. He's got a 3-second lead. I'm seeing on Twitter, the race isn't commercial, but I'm seeing on Twitter there might be a flat tire on the 89 car. I don't know if that would bring out a caution or not, but we were just saying how we might need a late caution to keep Bell from winning the stage. It doesn't really matter if he wins the stage, but I kind of want to see. I don't even know. Should I root for LSU or Alabama? I kind of want to see LSU win. I don't know. What should we be doing, right? Alright, so here we go, back on the race. Bell still leads. 9 to go in stage 1. I guess we could use a caution, because Bell could pick, or not Bell, but maybe like Custer could pick up a couple spots and pretty much clinch the final 4 spot with stage points. Something like that. But, I mean, Custer probably will get in anyway. And, yeah, it doesn't really mean anything. Stages just lose their meaning the last like 2 races a year. 3 races, 4 races. Yeah, Christopher Bell will be in 95 full time next year. Tyler Reddick will be in the 8 next year full time. If you look here on the screen, it says Christopher Bell has run 40 laps and he's led 41 laps. That kind of looks. I guess it's like the laps completed. I don't even know how that works. Because lap 41 and he's led 42 laps. How does that work? And he's the only leader so far in this race. So, yeah. I, by the way, follow at Prime Speed on Instagram. Post NASCAR memes every couple days. And I have 14 Instagram notifications apparently. So let's just clear all those. Come on, work, computer, work. Allgaier's kind of closing in. He won't get there by the end of the stage, but he's kind of closing. Allgaier could win this race for real. 3 to go in stage 1. Bell's about 2 seconds up on Allgaier. Bell's led every lap so far. And should have no problem winning this first stage. Work. So it looks like Allgaier will end this stage being 27 points ahead of Chase Briscoe. And unless Allgaier wrecks or something, I would say Briscoe has to get up there and win the race. Briscoe's been like top 5 all stage though. So he could do that. And now Bell has just come across the line. He will win the first stage today at Phoenix. He led every lap so far. No one was able to beat Bell in the first stage. So we'll see if they can beat him in the next couple stages. LSU up on Alabama 10-0. Alright, third down for Alabama. They're down 10-0 with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. And here we go. Here's the play. There throws, pressure, and throws it away. So Alabama will probably punt here, and LSU will get it back. Chance to go up 17-0. Chance to make that a 3-score game. They get down, score a touchdown. So at the end of stage 1, your championship contenders, here's where they're at on the racetrack. First place is Bell, second place is Allgaier, third place is Custer, fourth place is Reddick, fifth place is Briscoe, sixth place is Annette, 10th place is Cindric, and 11th place is Gregson. So Noah Gregson was the only one in that first stage not to earn stage points. And you see here you got like Jeremy Clements and Justin Haley and Brandon Brown and Ryan Sieg and Greg Gaulding and all these guys. Riley Herbst is 34th. Oh look, it's Joe. Joe. I just sucks at all of them. Oh, it's Big Boy Harmon. Look at this man. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Alright, I shouldn't zoom in that much. There we go. Look at this. Is my thing on full screen? Yes. Look at this. Hopefully YouTube saves this as the thumbnail. This man was born in 1958, and that's like too long ago. Okay, this thing. Maybe. Alright, so let's actually talk about this race. We're having pit stops right now. It's the wrong tab. Alright, we can't zoom in that much. We got some pit stops here, if I pull it up. Still zoomed in too much. I don't know, maybe that's good enough. Get top 3. So Bell's first, Custer second, Reddick, and Allgaier. So Allgaier loses 2 spots on pit road under the stage 1 caution. Bell keeps the lead. Come back, see the restart soon. And here are the points because this is the elimination race before the championship 4. So here are the points at the end of stage 1. Briscoe's out by 21, Annette's out by 32, Cindric's out by 39, and Gregson's out by 56. Bell, Custer, Reddick, and Allgaier are your final 4 right now. Most likely someone else below them would have to win to advance, and that would knock out Allgaier. Yeah, let me know in the chat. You might not. I don't know, but let me know in the chat if you want to see that Mike Harmon thing again. We could fire that up. If I suddenly see an increase in viewers, I'll know that YouTube saves it as the thumbnail. Can we not be in commercial NASCAR? I know it's a stage caution, but still. Alright, so let's get this race going. Rutledge Wood, what's up? Yeah, the Cup race at Phoenix always gets sold out recently, and it's a good track for Cup to go to. It's gonna be a fun race tomorrow. Hopefully Kyle Larson can make it to the final four, but he's gonna need some stage points and stuff to get there. He's decent at Phoenix. We'll see how he does. We already saw my other favorite, Stuart Friesen, clinch a spot. So did Chastain. Custer looks like he'll be in, so we just need Larson to get in. Just Larson. Can you imagine if Larson gets in the final four? Can you imagine if Chase Elliott wins tomorrow and gets in the final four? It's a big hill outside of the racetrack there. It's got the Toyota thing on the side. It's called Rattlesnake Hill. What a name. Alright, so we're about to go green. 4 playoff drivers have the top 4 spots. Lap 53. Oh man, what's his face? Custer looks like he's gonna wreck. Reddick makes it 3 wide, no surprise there. Stays on the bottom. Still can't make the pass. Bell gets away to the lead. Allgaier to second. Haley's looking for spots. Might pass Briscoe here. Remember, Custer and Reddick had that one fight after the Kansas race. And they're racing each other pretty hard on this restart. Reddick can't afford to have a bad race today. Don't think he will, but wouldn't be good if he does. Briscoe looking underneath Reddick now. So Briscoe gets around Reddick. Oh, maybe not. Gets a little bit loose. So Reddick clears Briscoe. They come to lap 57. Oh, that's not Justin Haley that I was talking about earlier. That's the 8. I don't know who's in the 8. Probably Jeb Burton or something. But that's him. Yeah, Austin Cindric's had a bad day today. So Gregson is going to pass his teammate here for 8th place. Cindric's going to try to pass also. So Zane Smith is in the 8. Cindric's trying to get by him right now. Can't get by him quite yet. Remember, Cindric is a playoff driver. Ooh. It looks tight. It's probably not that tight, but it looks like they're gonna like spin out or something. But like I said, it's probably not actually that tight. Yeah, Austin Cindric hasn't had a bad year. He's gotta get better at the ovals though. Can't just be a road course racer, or else you end up like Juan Pablo Montoya and friends. All playoff drivers running inside the top 9. So about 27 to go in stage 2. Custer seems not clinched yet, but pretty safely in the playoffs, Final 4. Yeah, Christopher Bell's pretty much led every lap. Allgaier's not too far back from Bell, so we'll see what Allgaier can do. Maybe he can catch him. Top 5 are all playoff drivers. And what else is happening? What's up, peeps? Should I say that? Probably not. Hello. Yeah, we just went to commercial. That's like this whole stream so far. People suddenly come to watch and then it goes to commercial. That's like, I don't even have anything to talk about because we're in commercial and same guys led the entire race. Do we have something to talk about? I mean, Gregson's in 8th. He's going to have to win this race to advance. Maybe we could talk about that. So keep in mind, Gregson's going to have to win this race. And this just happened, but seeing this on Twitter, not on the race is in commercial right now, but the 18 just went to the garage for a mechanical issue. That's Riley Herbst. He spun earlier. So any chance he had of having a decent race is pretty much over. If he even gets back in, we'll see what he ends up doing. If you're wondering about Alabama, last I saw it was 10-7. LSU was leading. Still 10-7. Second quarter, about a minute through. Game's in commercial right now, so we're not really watching that. I guess NASCAR is side by side, so we could still like see what's happening. Battle for position right now. Kind of a battle, not really. But Michael Annett and Tyler Reddick are kind of racing next to each other. Kind of close, not super close. So. We're about to come back from commercial, so yeah. I guess since I have some people actually watching, we can go back and pull up Mr. Harmon. Take a look at that. Can y'all see this? Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. This is some good stuff right here. Alright, that's enough of that. Does it update the playoff standings? Maybe. Maybe. That might be the playoff standings there, so. But they have them on the screen on the race broadcast, so. Yeah, Allgaier can improve his car as the race goes on. Race is getting closer and closer to the halfway point. And Allgaier is second. He's been about second, third most of the race. Bell's led the whole race. Talking about Gregson or just a little bit ago. He's appearing to close in on another playoff driver, Austin Cindric. Try to pass him for position. Yeah, it looks like Gregson, he's picked up a few spots since the end of the first stage. He's using the top traction compound they put in there for this race and for this weekend. To see what he can do with that compound to make his car faster, so he can to win this thing. Because Gregson has to win to make the playoffs. So does like Cindric. I don't know if anyone else like has to win, but there's a couple interesting people. So Tyler Reddick has closed into Michael Annett. Still working to try to pass him. Hello. My computer looks slow. Something's weird. But yeah. Yo, Allgaier is like within a second of what's his face Bell. Allgaier is not doing all that bad. If he gets that car better, like fixes it up on those stage 2 pit stops, he'll be right there with Bell. Maybe even if like Bell has a bad pit stop, Allgaier could lead this race, possibly win it. That'll help him with the playoffs and everything heading into the final race of the year next week at Homestead. They just say Richard Childress was Tyler Reddick's grandfather. Did they just say that? If it sounded like they did, but maybe they just said Richard Childress was a grandfather. I don't know. It's like NBC. They always say in the Cup races. They always say that Ryan Newman drives the 12 car, and it's really Ryan Blaney that drives that car. Let's check Twitter. They usually know that stuff. What does Twitter think he said? Michael on net is 4th. Yeah, I don't see anything. Michael on net is 4th. 8 to go in stage 2. And net pretty much has to win. So Custer, with where he is right now, would clinch a spot in the round of 4 with where he's running now if he stays there until the end of the stage, which is in 6 laps. So keep in mind, Custer is about to clinch a spot in the final 4. Battle for position between the 22 and 23. That's John Nemechek and Austin Cindric. Cindric clears him for now. Yeah, remember that John Nemechek is filling in for Matt Tifft for the rest of the season. Matt Tifft, some health issues for him. And John Nemechek seems to be doing a pretty good job in the Cup car. He hasn't done as good in the Xfinity Series as I thought he would do, but he hasn't been doing all that bad. 4 to go. Bell's pretty close to winning both stages. Yeah, Reddick's going to try to win 2 in a row championships, but he's going to have to get by Bell and Custer and all that. I think the first 2 stages also went how Bell wanted them to go. You know, Bell led like every single lap. They're like, oh, the stage went how Custer and Allgaier and all them wanted to go. And that's true with the points, but Bell's the one leading it. I think that's how he wants to go. Final lap. Christopher Bell's led 88 laps today. It's pretty much the entire race. This race is kind of boring. Shouldn't have streamed it. Should have done the truck race. But things can change. This race could get exciting. 36 Galabaloose Racing as a lap car right next to the leader, but he saves it. Stage ends. Christopher Bell wins. And it appears that Cole Custer has clinched a spot in the final 4. So that appears to be official. And the first 2 stages are over. Quick race so far. Nice quick race. So second place is Allgaier, third place is Custer, fourth place is Reddick, fifth place is Annette, Briscoe, Cindric, John Hernimacek, Noah Gregson, Zane Smith. Zane Smith is driving the 8 car. If you take a look here, we're at the end of the stage, and the 110 lap second stage is about to start. That's the playoff standings. I don't want that. If you look at the running order, it just showed you the top 10 there. Ryan Sieg is 11th. He's even outrunning Brandon Jones. Still surprised that Brandon Jones even won a race. But look at this. It's like bruh. Okay, you can't even see it if I highlight it, but it's Chevy, Toyota, Chevy. And that's the Xfinity series right there. And then it's Chevy, Toyota, Chevy. Is there even... Where are the Ford drivers in this race? How many Ford drivers are even in this race? 2, 3. There are 3 Ford drivers. I never even noticed that. There are 3 Ford drivers in this race. And a couple weeks ago, there was a chance for all 3 of them to advance to the championship round. So that stage took about 20 minutes. So, Bell, Allgaier, Custer, Reddick, Briscoe, and Nett all earned more than 10 points total in both of the stages so far in today's race. We're about to go green for the third and final stage. Christopher Bell and Cole Custer have clinched their way into the championship 4. And yeah. Oh, we got pit stops. There you go. So Chase Briscoe, 14.3 second pit stop. Michael Annett, 13.9. Justin Allgaier, 13.3. Bell's still finishing up here. Bell comes off the pit road. Let's see how the race off pit road is. So Christopher Bell will win. I'm just seeing who's the rest of the drivers. I'm gonna show it. Then you're gonna show it. And I'm gonna show it. Yeah, so Cole Custer's in the final 4. I'm not gonna show the point or the pit. Let's see if this shows it. Alright, so I guess Custer got out second. Allgaier gets out third. Reddick and Cindric and Briscoe. And that still looks like he has a decent car, so if he wins this, can you imagine? Can you imagine if Reddick or Annette wins? Annette could still win this, guys. Of course, we have to figure out some sort of way to keep Bell from winning this, since he's led like every lap. Tyler Reddick led 2 laps. Wow. When did Tyler Reddick lead 2 laps? I don't remember ever seeing him in the lead, even under caution. When did he have pitted with Bell? Ooh, ooh. Christopher Bell has just been speeding on pit road. He will restart in the rear. Yo. Alright, now we have a new leader. Too fast. The exiting pit road. Cindric is also speeding on pit road. Both will go to the rear. I don't know if he was so Christopher Bell. So has the leaderboard updated? Yes, it has. Custer's the leader. Allgaier's second. Reddick's third. Briscoe and Bell won't be fifth, but yeah. So Annette's fifth. This is gonna be a good restart for real now. This race is gonna get good because you're gonna see Bell moving up fast. You're gonna see yeah, these are big time penalties, boys. We're gonna have a race. We're gonna have a restart here to deal with. This is ISM. Alright. Looks like Cindric came back down pit road to do something. I don't know what he did. Thought speeding would just pass through. But there goes Bell to the rear. It's gonna be 100 to go about when they get to green. Let's see, is the lights off? Yeah, Christopher Bell already clinched the final four, so this speeding on pit road just hurts his chances of winning the race. Doesn't even hurt that bad, since he seems to have a good car. We'll see how his car does in traffic, but that's it for that. But for Austin Cindric, that penalty really hurts his chance because he has to win this race to advance to the championship round, and that definitely doesn't help. And he didn't really have a good car early in the race, so it's going to be maybe tougher for him to move up through the field to get to the win. But Cindric's sometimes an aggressive driver, and I think he'll do what he needs to do to win this thing. And with Justin Allgaier losing a spot, Custer gained a spot. But Allgaier gets the lead on the restart. Reddick's going to try to take second away. Brandon Jones trying to make it 3 wide. Not really going to be able to do it there. Not going to make the pass. Reddick trying to get by Custer for second. Reddick seems to have a good car, just can't get around Custer as quickly as he wants to. Looks like he could get him here. And Bell is moving. Yo, how far ahead is Bell already? Because Brandon Jones is right in front of him. The 20 car is already in 11th. Bruh. And Cindric's already in 12th. Reddick takes second away from Custer. He's about half a second behind Allgaier. Yeah, how was Christopher Bell 11th that quickly? Nah, Bell didn't wreck. Bell didn't wreck. He sped on pit road. I don't know if you can see that replay there, but yeah. Reddick still isn't doing too bad. He might catch Allgaier. I don't know. So Bell made it back to the top 10. Briscoe's fourth, about 2 seconds back. Yeah, it seems like Reddick's gonna catch Allgaier some point soon. What's his face? Custer isn't too far back. Yeah, Allgaier's gotta go out there and try to win. He wants to win for the first time this year. He's had 5 second place finishes this year. I would think he really wants to win. Bell was up to ninth, about 5 seconds back from the leader, Allgaier. Such a good feeling though. Custer is locked in. Just saying, if Allgaier wins this, it is impossible for Briscoe to pass Reddick in the point standings. So, just so you know. Is it going to commercial? Yeah. Oh, why is it still on the points thing? Yeah, you guys can look at who's first and what lap it is. So if you're wondering, Alabama and LSU are playing each other. See how that game is going. LSU's been leading most of the time. Looks like it's halftime since they're showing another game. No, it's not halftime. They're just showing final score in a different game. Yeah, still 16-7. But Alabama only scored on a punt return touchdown. They haven't really done all that much on offense. I haven't watched much of this game, but now they have. Now they just score a deep touchdown. What is that? That's a solid 80-yard touchdown. I was gonna say how long the touchdown was. Is deep touchdown pass. So yeah, probably like an 80-yard touchdown pass. So it's 16.
Can you go downstairs, please? We were gonna use this room for something. What?
Looks like oof. See, the Alabama kicker just missed the extra point, so it's 16-13. It won't. It could have been 16-14. Oh, Bell has just spun out. Now Bell's wrecked. Person in the chat earlier was like, did Bell wreck? Well, now he did. Caution is out. About 80 to go. Christopher Bell led like half the race. Unbeatable in the first two stages. Had that one speeding penalty. Had the tire go down, go round. And his race is pretty much over. So big spin there by Christopher Bell. So Christopher Bell will have to put his last set of tires on. That car did not look good. About halfway.
This is too long. You need to, you never empty the dishwasher. You're supposed to. We're gonna eat dinner a little bit anyway. You and I can go get dinner and come back in. Can you call it a day? You've been on this a long time.
Alright, so caution for Bell now. Probably won't come back in this race, but I don't know. Yeah, just a little flat tire there. Brandon Jones took fuel only under this yellow. Ooh, Chase Briscoe and Michael Annett also taking fuel only. This is going to be a good restart. I want to see this restart so bad. We're still in commercial. So Briscoe's first, Annett's second, Jones is third. I don't think Jeremy Clements. Maybe he is. Restart time. This is Briscoe's chance to win this race, make the final four. The top 7 took fuel only. Keep that in mind as they go green. Oh boy, it gets real wide on the restart. 4 wide back there. Cindric's going to try to take it 3 wide. 5 wide back there. Oh, it doesn't work. Worked for now. Briscoe to the lead. Brandon Jones second. Both fuel only drivers. Look at Allgaier. He's got to make it back up. He's got that whole bunch of traffic there. Ryan Sieg right behind Allgaier. He's having a pretty good race. So right now, with the 98 in the lead, that would put the 2 in and the 7 out by 13 points. So 7's got to get up there, get those points. Chase Briscoe trying to steal a win here. Got about 75 to go. Reddick and Allgaier battle for 4th. Custer making his way up through the field. Alright, 73 to go. I think we'll call it a stream for now. Thanks guys for watching. See who ends up making the final four.